Hi everyone. So today I am doing a couple of different things today. I was actually just dropping off some bows to somebody, and since I was in the Disney area, I figured why not go to Disney. And I have not yet seen officially the Disney Springs area since it opened. I've seen it at night, which obviously is not the ideal time to do that, but it was still pretty then. But I will show you what it looks like now. So here they're working on Planet Hollywood, getting that done. But these are the beautiful springs that are associated with the Disney Springs. You have the characters in flight back there. If you want to do that, there's a Groupon online. I'll try to link it in the description. We're working on a couple of different places in terms of dining. Right now, I've been to this place right here, STK Orlando. That is probably the best mac and cheese and steak that I've ever had. If you ever have the chance to go to STK Orlando, I would definitely suggest it because it is a signature Disney restaurant. So if you're looking for something a little bit more fancy, this is definitely one of those options. However, the mac and cheese side is $10, and they have a strawberry cobbler drink, like an alcoholic beverage. They put strawberries in it. They line the rim with graham crackers. It is absolutely delicious. So if ever I had to go back for two things, it would be the mac and cheese and those drinks. But in the meantime, so here is part of the shopping area in Disney Springs. As you can see, it has a very different feel than what downtown Disney used to be. Oh, and if you wanted to go, this is Welcome Center and Guest Relations. Quick little Disney tip about guest relations and the Welcome Center in Disney Springs. You can buy your tickets online and pick them up at Disney Springs rather than waiting at the park for your tickets. Amazing, because as you can see right now, at about 11:30, there's no line at the guest relations in Disney Springs. So if you really have any qualms about being in lines waiting for your tickets at Disney, guest relations at Disney Springs, if you have that opportunity, is the place to go. So here's some more. As you can see, they're still working on some. We got Kate Spade, Johnny Was, or Johnny Was, depending on how you say that. There's a whole other section over there which has more shopping. We have Zara, Mac. In this section we got Sperry, Vera Bradley, UGG, American Threads, Lucky Brand Jeans, Sugar Boo and Company, Everything But Water. So if you are in Disney Springs and you need to get a bathing suit, you have Everything But Water. Everything But Water has bathing suits, cover-ups, things like that. So at least you have a place to get that stuff. We got Tommy Bahama over here. And there you go. That's this inside section of Disney Springs. So in order to get to my fast passes on time, right now I'm going to leave a little bit earlier. At some other point I will show you some more of Disney Springs when I actually have a little bit more time to spend here. But other than that, I will see you in a few moments over at Animal Kingdom. Hey, so I am at Animal Kingdom. I'm trying to not use my headphones because I feel like it kind of probably looks weird, but I'm here. And we're gonna go on some rides. I have to make this 12:30 fast pass, so I'm gonna make this quick. So we're gonna do a lot of stuff today. It's the tree. The Tree of Life. At night, this tree lights up, and they have really beautiful images that are projected onto the tree.
One,
So
two, three.
This there is the Wilderness Explorers area, so you could actually get badges for some of the things that you learn in the animal kingdom. I've not done it yet, but I want to. And I'm headed on Expedition Everest. My favorite ride. Actually, my second favorite ride in Disney. This is something new. They actually have signs that have your names. I wonder if mine's going to show up. Let's see. Michael, Natalie. That's one of the really cool things about having a magic band is that sometimes in things like that, you will have your name show up. Little Disney fact, any pictures that you take on rides will be on your PhotoPass downloads, which is part of the Memory Maker. So if you don't know anything about the Memory Maker, and if you're coming to Disney, especially for your first trip, get the Memory Maker, because all the pictures that you take from the rides you'll be able to download all of those for 30 days. And you'll have unlimited access to those pictures. And just like that picture that I just took, I could have that now forever. And it's one of the cool memories that I'll have from Disney. Even though I'm here all the time, it doesn't matter because every day in Disney has great memories and great things. And I just absolutely love the Memory Maker because you'll have some ride videos in there. So I know 2 ride videos are Seven Dwarf Mine Train and the Tower of Terror as of right now. Whether they plan on doing any more, I don't know. But if you want to see the drop for Expedition Everest, here you go. Spiel about the Memory Maker. I know that I'm not selling anything here, But I do like to give everybody a little bit of Disney tips of ways to maximize your trip in Disney. And one of those ways is definitely to get the memory maker. If you're here for more than one day and you have at least 4 people in your family, get that memory maker, because you could take thousands of pictures in Disney. Even if you just go to Magic Kingdom or just Animal Kingdom, there are so many different options of great pictures. So definitely take advantage.
Hello folks, go ahead and scan your passes for us.
Take a look around you. The ocean's alive in the big blue world. It's time for you to arrive.
Is this where we meet his Oh, sorry, he's got my son. He's got Nemo. Have you seen a boat?
A boat. I've seen a boat. Follow me.
Oh, thank you.
La 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 la.
Each day we fight the fight to curb our appetite and change our attitude. Fish are free, fish are free, fish are free, not narrow fish are friends, not food. Right.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Ooh, what do we do?
We swim.
Right. La 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 la
No
la
singing.
la la la
No singing, please.
la 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 la.
But now that song's gonna be stuck in my head.
Go with the flow. Go with the
I've never purchased an alcoholic beverage here in Animal Kingdom, so today is the day to do that because it is a little hot and I'm going to get one of the frosty beverages. We'll see how that is. So I would have reviewed the Pink Lotus and showed you what it looked like, except I was so thirsty I drank it all in like a minute. So, but it was really good. And I added the strawberry from it to my other drink. And I can't pronounce the first one, but it was an ice fall, that's all I know. And it's pretty good. I'm trying to think of what I taste most on this thing. It's very sweet, so you don't taste much alcohol at all, so it's not very strong at all. If you like sweet, frothy drinks, then this is the one for you because it's giving me a little brain freeze, but it's okay. Not too bad. 13 for the two of them. I could do it with that. He's got an owl.
Yes.
How many degrees does the head spin?
Question was asked, how far can she spin her head around? She can go 3/4 to each side, so 270 left and 270 to the right. So she can't go a full circle. That's one of those myths that's out there with owls. So unfortunately not that full circle, but still pretty far, a lot farther than us to say the least. And the secret is she has double the number of bones in her neck that we have in ours. So in our necks we have 7, and their necks they have 14 bones. That's how they can really whip them around. Not many animals can do that except for your parents, right kids?
Right now I'm headed over to my next fast pass of the Kilimanjaro Safari. Probably my absolute favorite attraction in Animal Kingdom. Expedition Everest is my favorite ride. Kilimanjaro Safari is my favorite attraction. You'll see why.
Everybody, that means welcome. Welcome aboard. Alright, thank you so much. So we're on our way, guys. Swing day, let's go. You guys excited? Awesome, awesome. My name is Tony. I'll be your safari guide today. Take us off into the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. It was actually established in 1971, so we've been here for quite a little while. just goes to the forest because they blend in so well with everything. They're also the heaviest antelope in Africa, weighing about 900 pounds when they're fully grown. The water to your right. It's a hippo over there. Kind of behind us. Now hippos, they can actually hold their breath underwater for about 8 minutes. I see some more bowls over here. There's probably more hippos over on the side. But hold their breath underwater for about 8 minutes. There's some big bubbles right there. When you see a group of hippos, that's actually called a bloat. A bloat of hippos. Now hippos actually don't swim at all. They kind of walk on the bottom and just kind of fly. It's pretty cool, right? Hippos actually weigh about 5,500 pounds. They're also the most dangerous animal in Africa, but they are vegetarians. Eat about 80-90 pounds of vegetation every day. There's another hippo like in the water over here. Over here, they're called Ankole cattle to your left. Now they're actually really cool. Those big horns they have grow to be about 3 to 4 feet long on each side. Now giraffes, when they're fully grown, they're actually the tallest animal on Earth. They're about 20 feet tall. Animals that tall are really tall babies too. Baby giraffes actually about 6 feet tall. Weigh about 150 pounds. Now those big long necks they have the same amount of bones in their necks as humans do. They have 7 vertebrae in their necks just like us. Unlike us though, they only sleep for about 30 minutes every day. That's it, 30 minutes of sleep. They can also lick their own ear. That's kind of cool. We're going to stop up here in just a sec. And you see how the elephant's flapping those huge ears? It's not because they're trying to fan themselves off, but it's actually because they have a blood vessel system in their ears. So they're actually circulating blood flow, which helps them regulate their body temperature. Rhino nap. Now those are actually white rhinos. They're known for their wider mouths, usually travel in very open savannas. Real thing, they don't do that. They're not afraid of anything. They will come at you head first. Cool. So this brown animal right in front of us here is called a bontabak. Now they're actually an endangered species. There's less than 20 left in the world of these guys, including these two right here. There's only about 3 or 4 left in the wild right now. Now they're very closely related to the wildebeest, and in certain lice their fur actually appears to be purple. Pretty cool. The name bontabak actually translates into party goat. I believe it. There's some zebras over there to your left. Now zebras, in case you didn't know, they're actually black with white stripes. Each one of those stripes they have is unique to each one of them. Just like we have our own sets of fingerprints, they have their own sets of stripes. They're actually really, really cool. Now ostriches, like I said, they're not afraid of anything. They don't care. See those eggs over there? Those are their eggs. Those eggs weigh about 3 pounds, and the shells are actually so strong that a full-grown adult can stand on top of one without it breaking.
Real quick, final video. So I'm finishing up here in Animal Kingdom, and I got a water. Hydrate. Definitely when you're in Disney, you need to hydrate, especially if you're here in the summer. As you can tell, my face is super flushed. But here's another tip for you. In order to keep from spending a whole bunch of money on Dasani or Smart Water, get yourself some free Disney water. Any of the places that sell the fountain drinks, like any sodas, things like that, will have little cups of, or big cups in this instance, big cups of water for you for free. I like sometimes to just have the Smart Waters. That way I could get the electrolytes from them, or I get a Powerade, because sometimes you do need that little burst of energy. But if you just want some water, get yourself a free water from a kiosk, because it's free, and there are very few things that are free here in Disney, so take advantage. Alright, so I'm gonna finish my water, head out of Africa, and head over to Epcot, and we're gonna ride Soarin'. Yay! See you there. It's times like now we're actually stopping to eat and think, why am I going to another park? Must be crazy. If I didn't have the Soarin' Fast Pass, I would not be going right now. So I was gonna go to Epcot, but now it's way too hot to go anywhere else. My feet are killing me. For some reason my flip-flops just hurt and it's too hot. Epcot we're gonna have to do another day, so I'll show you that some other time. But we did go to Disney Springs and we did go to Animal Kingdom, and so it was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoy this video. I will make some more later, but if you like this video and want to see more like it, just hit the subscribe button or even the thumbs up button. I would love some thumbs up. Tell me, you know, what you may want to see in some videos. But I will pose a question to you guys. Out of Animal Kingdom, what is your favorite ride or attraction? As I said, my favorite ride is the Expedition Everest, and my favorite attraction is going to be the Kilimanjaro Safari. So as you saw, we saw some really great things over at the safari. The Expedition Everest I got to go on twice, so that was a lot of fun. I got some drinks. Now I'm just headed home, maybe go in my own pool, I don't know, but someplace with air conditioning. Alright, well, thank you for watching, and hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. We'll see you soon. Bye.